April Anderson here at Shimmer Ford, Lincoln, and Hyundai. Today I'm going to go over the Hyundai Tucson. This model right here is a Tucson Limited all-wheel drive. If you see here, we've got nice sleek lines, Hyundai logo. The Limited comes with the turn indicators on the rear view mirrors. They are also breakaway, which is really nice because sometimes when you're trying to squeeze into that small, tight fit space, these get hit. Don't need to worry about that no more. Come around, it's got the nice black molding on the bottom, which is good for when you're opening up your door and for rock chips. You're not going to get that on the Tucson because it's got the plate there. You also notice on the Limited, you've got the chrome door handles, which makes it very nice and appealing. If you look on the back, you got the nice big lights. These are your brake lights and your turn indicators. You're the LED. You also have one up here, also a rear window wiper. This one comes equipped with a hitch, as you can see. It's also badged as Tucson Limited and the badging of all-wheel drive. These are so hot, these cars right here, they're hard to keep in stock. They're not only zippy and fun to drive, but they also will get you through snow, sleet, rain, and even a nice sunny day. If you'd like to come around here, you can check out the back end. Back seat's got lots of room. This one here has the leather, as you can see inside. Lots of room. I'm going to show you how easy it is to fit. Now keep in mind, this seat right here is pushed all the way back. And my leg room here is very good. I mean, I've got lots of space. So all your passengers in the back and the front would be comfortably seated. I also want to make mention too that in the Tucson you've got cup holders in the doors. I don't know how many times you have a bottle of water on top of carrying a soda or a cup of coffee and you have no place to put 2 drinks. You can do that in the Tucson because you got an extra cup holder, which is really nice. These seats fold forward and they lay pretty flat. A lot of times your SUVs don't lay quite this flat, so it's still hard to fit stuff in there. But these seats do both. They both lay down flat, which gives it good cargo space. And in the center, there's extra cup holders too. So you have your cup holders in the door and in the center. So you can use this as an armrest, or you can have a third person sitting back here also. So it's got lots of room for a smaller SUV, which is really nice. I'd like you to check out the cargo space here real quick. Lots of space. What I like about it is your wheel is very handy and accessible. So if by chance you did have a breakdown, you were easy and accessible to the jacks, your wheel. And if you look inside here, if you had some small packages or something, you can set them right in here and kind of tuck them away and hide them. What's nice about the Limited too is that you have this. You can have this equipped with it. So that way, if you did have some packages, you'd be able to put them under here. Once your back hatch is latched, nobody would be able to see your personal belongings that you have in your car, especially valuables that you think might be too tempting to steal for somebody to break into your car. That makes it handy. Up to 28 miles per gallon. Average rating. Most people are claiming to get about 30, so you actually get better fuel economy than what it states. If you look right here, you've got your power windows, your door locks. You also have a lockout here for your windows. Some vehicles don't come equipped with that, but the Tucson does, which is very nice. You got your power mirror here, and you also have extra cup holders on the doors for the driver and the passenger. So all 4 people are able to use 2 drinks at one time, which is really nice. You could zoom in a little bit closer here. You'll see that we have wheel lock. This will put you in all-wheel drive full time. So it locks it in up to 45 miles an hour. We also have hill assist. So if you're climbing a hill or declining a hill, this gives you regenerative braking so that you don't go down the hill too fast and you're not using up your brake pads too much. It's going to help you decline and upcline. And then you also have traction control, which is very safety-wise, is good to have on all the time. You can shut it off. The only time you'd really want to shut that off is if you were stuck in snow. God forbid you ever do that. But if you were, it kind of works against you because it helps keep you maintain all four wheels. When one wheel starts to slip, the other is kind of engaged. So it kind of all works with the all-wheel drive, which is very handy. If you look here, you do have adjustable wheel. So you can adjust it any way you want. Your lights are here. This also has the auto lights. So if you want to put it on auto, you don't have to worry about turning them on, shutting them off. You put it on auto, shut your car off, takes a few seconds, the lights will automatically go off. When it starts to get dim at night, the lights automatically turn on as needed. So it kind of makes it handy. You don't have to worry about, oh, my lights aren't on. This also comes equipped to the standard with Bluetooth and the limited. So you would have the Bluetooth accessory here on the steering gauge. You also have your radio controls here and your cruise control. Here, over here on this stalk off of this steering wheel, you have your wipers. You have your intermediate wipers. You can go high, low. I'll give you a little demonstration here. Turn the car on. So if you turn your, that's the rear wiper. Pull this lever down, and then you got your intermediate, and you can adjust it accordingly, fast or slow. Put it down one more, it gives you a continual slow speed. And then one more time, you got a high speed. So you can have your wipers sway as fast as you would like, which is very convenient. What I like about the Tucson is that you have your up, down, back and forth. And if you don't want the air blowing on you anymore, you can shut that airflow off completely just by turning that dial, which makes it very nice. I know me personally, I don't want the air blowing directly on me, but I like the airflow around. So when I'm driving by myself, I let those air vents flow and I shut these off, which is nice. You also got your trip computer, which is here. It goes through miles per gallon used, average miles per gallon, gives you trip 1, trip 2, and gives you your mileage. So it gives you a nice range of versatility of what you got here. And if you zoom in, I don't know if you can zoom in right here and see the fuel gauge and the cluster that we have back here, but here it tells you how full you are, and here is your hot and cold as far as your engine control there. And I'm going to scroll through the trip computer so you can see really quick. This particular model has 192 miles on it. Eco is on. Eco, if you see a little green light and it'll shine up right here, that just states that you are driving to the good fuel economy, so you're being a safe driver. There's your trip 1. Your range, this tells you how much gas you have left. So you have 156 miles to empty. 27.8 miles per gallon is average fuel economy. Average miles per hour is 29. And elapsed time, that just lets you know how long the vehicle has been running. And we'll put it back to Eco on. You look here, you got rear defrosters. You have the dual temperature control. Comes equipped with heated seats. You also have your USB port and an auxiliary port. So you can plug up your iPod and stream it through your radio controls here and all the speakers. It's got a nice size glove compartment. I like the design here. It's kind of nice and low. It's got a streamline here. It's got a little grab bar here. Kind of comes down. You got the 2 cup holders. If you look right here, you got nice space in there. The Hyundai Tucson is nice for pretty much anybody who's looking for something where they sit up a little bit higher but don't want that big bulky SUV. Comes equipped with all-wheel drive. drive. You can get it equipped with navigation. You can get it equipped pretty much any way that you want. So when you are ready to buy that Hyundai Tucson, you call me, April Anderson at Shimmers at 815-224-4500. Or hey, send